being a retired federal law enforcement officer for 25 years, my question is very simple. If you don't have an enforcement agency, my agency is being decimated. And my concern is now that with Pam Bondi in charge of all of the enforcement agencies of the United States, including the Marshal Service, who oversees the enforcement of the courts, has there been any consideration of how the government's going to address that if my agency and the other agencies don't enforce the law or opt not to enforce the law because the agency heads are telling them not to enforce the law?
At some point soon, the United States Supreme Court is going to have to decide whether it still believes in America, whether it still believes in the Constitution, and whether it still believes in the separation of powers. And then I think your question goes to what happens after Donald Trump potentially blows past a decision that they make in my favor. I will tell you this, that the Democratic AGs, and we meet, by the way, together by Zoom, all 23 of us, almost every day. We meet almost every day. And we talk about the litigation that we have going on. We talk about the cases that we are going to do next. We talk about which states are going to take a lead role in those cases, and we talk about issues like the one you just raised. So I want you to know that we're thinking about it and we're going to have a plan.